let's do a 21-day challenge. With my new Swann Technique, I challenge you guys to do a 21-day challenge and just try this technique for 21 days and see how it drastically changes your life for the better. This is Susie, your beautiful millionaire swan queen. Welcome back to the garden, my beautiful ducklings. Subscribe, smash the like button, share my videos. I promise I will love you forever. Why do I instantly feel incredibly happy to be free, to be myself, knowing everything is different and I am loved, respected, and given credit for my teachings just because I make YouTube videos? I am a life coach, and I am here to drastically change your life for the better. I tune into your happy meter and dial it up to full blast. If you are interested in working with me one-on-one, check out my website below. So the 21-day challenge, it is for you to pick a technique and to actually do the technique for 21 days. I would hope that you would do it for life, for your entire life. Because once you are a conscious creator, you know everything you say and do drastically changes your life one way or another. So if you are going to do this for the rest of your life, pick a technique that you like, that feels good to you, that is gentle and loving and kind. And it sends out these arrows of love to everybody's path that you cross so that they bring that back to you. Because in changing you, everything in your world drastically changes quickly, easily, effortlessly, in the most fun and adventurous way. But you got to pick a technique. And you can't pick a technique and pick that technique apart. Logically, I don't know why this works. But from my heart, from love, I can tell you why this works. Because logic and reason go bye-bye when it comes to love. There's no logic to love. There's no reason to love. Love is love. It is the feelings you have when you see somebody for the first time. You hold a baby in your arms. You get a new pet. You buy a new house. You drive off the dealer's lot with that brand new car. You go to the store and you get the deal of the lifetime. Those feelings are what this question does. Those feelings are what you get when you take logic and reason out the window. Logic is over here with anybody who is doubting, this is too simple, it can't possibly work, there's no reason to this sentence structure just doesn't make sense. You are trying to use logic to figure it out. But say the question. Just say the question. Why do I instantly feel ready to be loved by Jared, knowing everything is different and we are now happily married just because I asked this question? It gives you a feeling in your body. It doesn't let the logical mind go, excuse me, because there's no doubts. There's no resistance. This question puts you in the present moment. It bypasses your doubt. It revises the past. It makes you feel amazing. And then things start to move. They truly, truly start to move. And when they start moving, you're going to get those birds before land that you guys love to talk about. You're going to get the exes who come out of the woodwork and they want to talk to you and see if they can potentially have another chance with you. They may just reach out to you as a way of apologizing and saying, hey, I realize I wasn't the best person I could possibly be in our relationship, and I wanted you to know that I have changed. Well, guess what? That means your situation is now different. It is now different. The words that I picked are very specific. There was a lot of Google research involved in these words and what these words meant. It takes you out of aggression and it brings you into peace. Peace, love, joy, happiness. It shows you that the world is beautiful without you having to do anything. You don't even have to leave your house and wonderful things are going to happen. Some people are still in quarantine. Some people are still self-quarantining. Some people are doing things that they would not normally do to keep themselves and their loved ones healthy. So the health question is huge. And health questions are personal to everyone. So for me, relieved to be healthy. Why do I instantly feel relieved to be healthy? Knowing everything is different and I am now living a charmed life. Just because I asked this question. Charmed life to me is magical. It's wonderful. It's incredible. Relieved means I don't have to think about whether or not I'm sick. I don't have to think about hay fever season. I can go outside and I can enjoy the beautiful weather, whether it is sunny or my car is covered in pollen. I get to relax and enjoy my body. And it feels good to be fully embraced in my body. If you want to lose weight or gain weight, why do I instantly feel incredibly happy to reach my goal weight, knowing everything is different and I've always weighed 123.4 pounds just because I asked this question? I am revising the past where I may have looked in the mirror and went, oh my God, I think I'm fat, to, oh shit, I really am. But now I think, oh, I'm thin, I'm beautiful, I'm blessed. I've always been 123.4 pounds. I'm eating differently because when I was 123.4 pounds, I ate differently. And I have to keep saying that until I reach that goal weight. Because if I stop saying it, I haven't reached my goal. And I look at the scale and I go, So to persist in that question until you reach your goal. And then you can tweak your question or just say, why have I always weighed 123.4 pounds? And it can be shortened then. But you are going to talk about it for the rest of your life. How much you weigh, who you're married to, how much money you make, what kind of car you drive, what type of house you have, what type of life you have. And if you are going to talk about this, you are here to change this. Try something different. Try something that makes absolutely no logical sense in the world as to why it would work. Your logic needs to be placed aside. Send it to the ocean. Let it go frolic in the sand and collect seashells. Let it go skiing. Build it a tree house and give it 3 different shades of chocolate and melt the chocolate and give them a paintbrush and let it paint the house. We are not dealing with the adult mind here. We are dealing with your inner child. And in pleasing your inner child, that makes you happy. And when you are happy, life flows amazingly well. And when it flows amazingly well, you get to have your dream life. As a result of getting your dream life, all of these wonderful things that you have been persisting in saying thousands and thousands and thousands of times a day come true. You have done the work. You have reached a point where you are exhausted and you don't know if this is even true anymore. Everybody gets to that breaking point. I can lead you to water, but I cannot make you drink. I can give you the tool. I can't make you do it. You have to make a conscious choice to try one technique for 21 days. And for those of you who have been following me for the last year, you have made a conscious choice to drastically change your life for the better. And you have been doing these, and you see that you are getting success. This supercharges it. It's like your life on steroids. It's spoiled times 100. So I legit still run 3 questions. Why am I always spoiled? Why does everything always work out for me quickly, easily, effortlessly, in the most fun and adventurous way? My relationship. Why do I instantly feel ready to be loved by Jared, knowing everything is different and we are now happily married just because I asked this question? I run those 3 because I decided it would be nice to get married again. I have done more than enough work to make me feel that I would add value to somebody else's life and that person could add value to mine. So I am consciously creating to use this, to show the world I'm ready. Open up the door. But I have to say it. I am physically ready to have this relationship in my life. I have to create a story that says I am ready to be in a loving, romantic, amazing, wonderful, happy marriage. So that I can open up the door and say, I invite you in. Because if you don't invite your stuff in and you are just doing technique after technique and saying, what am I doing wrong? Maybe it's just that you need to say, I'm ready to accept what I have consciously created. Again, try it, because drastically changing your life for the better is my goal. It is my goal to change the world with love, one person at a time. And if I change the world one person at a time, then we have a better world to live in. More people are going to hold doors open for the elderly and the young. More people are going to stop and stare at the happy, loving couple instead of going, ew, gross, get a room. More people aren't going to mind letting somebody who only has one item step ahead of them at the register because they have a basket full. More people are going to be saying please and thank you. More people are going to be happy. And they're going to be smiling and dancing and singing. And when that happens, we live in an amazing, magical, wonderful world filled with love. Love makes everybody happy. Whether you love yourself, your house, your job, your car, a specific person, love makes you happy. And the happier you are, it radiates out into the world. And that is the gift that I leave with my legacy to my friends, my family, and my YouTube viewers. Because it is a precious gift that people don't understand. Define what makes you happy. Find out what feelings you need. Use words that describe what that is going to make you feel like when you get it. Because that feeling is your love and happy word. That is the work you need to do to drastically change your life for the better. And then that happy feeling gets put into a little question. And that question is, I'm happily married to Jared. That question gets turned into the big question. Why do I instantly feel ready to be loved by Jared, knowing everything is different and we are happily married just because I asked this question? which gives me my short story. I am happily married to Jared, and life is amazing. That's it. It's not hard. It is so simple and easy that you are going to have to set aside logic and reason and just try it. Do it for 21 days, and I promise you, your life will drastically change for the better. I love you. You guys have an absolutely positively amazing day. And as always, leave me a comment and let me know how I am drastically changing your life for the better.